Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the first week of December. I hope that this message finds all of you guys in good spirits. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a healer. If you have found this reading, then it was meant to find you. Thank you to those of you guys who have joined the channel, new subscribers, returning subscribers. You guys are it's soul family here, right? So our numbers are growing over here. And of course, I appreciate every single one of you guys for every like, comment, share, subscription, everything. So let's get into your message for the next 7 days. This is like first week of December. I'm getting like resistance. Some of you guys might be working with like resistance bands, you know, like working out, getting more in shape that way. But I'm also getting like just resistance. Okay, so and then I'm getting the word pushback, and then I saw 111. So some of you guys might be getting you might be feeling resistance with another person or at work. I'm getting mostly like for you guys, it's from other people. Like people pushing back maybe on, you know, things that you say, or I don't know, not agreeing with like your viewpoint or your standpoint. But I don't feel like you guys are like coming from a place of ego. I feel that you guys, it's like when you're awakening and you're enlightened, like people don't understand because they're not awoken. They haven't gone through a spiritual awakening. So they don't understand, you know, and the more that you become enlightened, the more you see the truth, right? So you might be sharing divine truth with people, but, you know, people can only meet us as far as they've met themselves, okay? So if people are very resistant or in that lower vibration, which, you know, we don't judge. We've all been low vibrational. We had to really go through a lot to get here, right? Usually the stuff that is a catalyst for an awakening is painful. It's trauma. It's, you know, near-death experiences or a bad breakup or, you know, hitting rock bottom, you know, and usually that jolts us. It triggers us into an awakening if we're meant to, right? I feel like you guys are like, okay, a lot of you guys are activators. And what I mean by that is, you know, your light workers and star seeds who have come here. And one of your missions here on earth is to activate people, the people that come around you. And that's why you could be getting so much resistance around that. Because people recognize on a soul level that it is the truth, that you are coming from a place of divine wisdom and the soul, and you're sharing with love, and it's highly triggering for those people. But I need you to know that you are helping many people, even if it doesn't look like that on an energetic level. Your energy helps awaken is the point. Okay, so you guys are activators, awakeners. Okay, and that's not going to be for everybody, but I feel a lot of you are. I'm one of those as well. And I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. It's in my 7th house. So I really resonate with the Scorpio collective, and I'm deeply, deeply connected to the Scorpionic energy for sure. And it is such an honor to be an activator, to be an awakener, to help and assist here with that. Okay, that's why we're here, you know, but you guys are very powerful with it. Okay, which is why people might be very triggered by you a lot of the time. Could be very difficult for you know, it could be a lonely road, a lonely path is what I want to say at times for sure. But this is a time where, you know, we are coming more into union with our soul tribes and soul tribe members, forming friendships, strong bonds that are, you know, on a soul level where people do understand you and connect. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now the fish are coming out. And if I recall, like this energy I feel for the past couple weeks has been coming through kind of heavily with you guys. This is about investments. It's about extreme wealth, abundance, fortune, expansion. It's good luck energy, but it's a wealthy type of vibe for sure. Resources, finances, investments, prosperous, money, income, commerce, multiply, large quantity, lavish, and bodies of water. Okay, so it's your energy coming out immediately with the water energy. But for me, this is like a time where your money, your resources, your finances, your income, it's multiplying. Okay, there's a prosperity around it. Okay, because like what I just got done saying about you guys being activators, and it goes beyond that too. Like I'm sure many of you guys have a lot of different, right, missions as far as your light work goes. Like for me, it's being a psychic, it's being an oracle, it's being a healer, it's channeling light language, quantum healing, but also being an activator, right? So, you know, and it goes beyond that too, right? So a lot of you guys are the same way. You're multifaceted star seeds and light workers, okay? And you've been putting a lot of good energy out there, whether you truly recognize how much or not, okay? And it's like that good energy is like coming back to you, okay? You may want to connect with bodies of water at this time. Literally, you cannot make this stuff up. Like right as I'm saying, you might want to connect to bodies of water, the islands come out that are surrounded by water. So I feel that this time it's important for you guys to connect to your water element. I'm getting natural bodies of water, the ocean, rivers, creeks, ponds, you know. But even if it's like a man-made body of water, like a pond at a park, right? That's like maybe it's a fish pond, a koi fish pond. Okay, but connecting to like the water energy right now, I think it's gonna really help you stay fluid, calm. It's gonna help cleanse, purify. I don't know, I'm just getting that kind of strongly. Or even like taking more showers and baths and connecting to the water in that way. Okay, so again, how I just got done talking about how like this path of being a light worker or a starseed, right? Like it's a lonely path at times for sure. You're a lone wolf a lot of the times, okay? This speaks of that, being solo, isolated, lonely, independent, protected, standoffish, foreign affairs. You could have foreign affairs going on with work. Maybe there's international stuff here. Okay, but you've been solo. You've been alone for a while. And what I'm getting is partnership. And I'm immediately seeing the number 2 and then 222. Okay, so you could be getting a lot of that. And that could be a sign of spirit of one of the things letting you know that like partnership is like coming in or on its way. Okay, you could be investing in something. The white wolf is coming out, and literally I just got done talking about the lone wolf. This is a time where you are trusting your inner knowing, your instincts, okay? And you keep doing that, my loves. This is a time where spirit is saying, believe in your power. There's a sense of freedom, okay? I'm also getting financial freedom. So for some of you guys, it's that. Resilience, stamina. There could be a lump sum or an inheritance of something, or like back pay. It could be like taxes, like you overpaid, you know, a couple years in a row, and then out of nowhere you get a check from the government or from the IRS, right? Like it could be anything like that, but I'm just getting like, it's a wave. It's like a wave of prosperity, okay? The wolf spirit could be showing up for you. So could the fish spirit. You could have a dream of a wolf. I actually did, like this last week, I had a white wolf come to me in a dream. And he came right up to me, and he was using his leg to like do this to like get my attention and paw at me. Like, but he was speaking to me telepathically when he was doing this. You know how dogs do that with their leg, you know, if they want something, or they're like, pet me, pet me. So I feel that the wolf is a protector, and I feel that the wolf is a spirit that hangs around other lone wolves, other people who are like myself, and probably like a lot like you guys. We spend time alone. We're kind of hermity, you know. You know, we can be very social. I'm also very social, but I prefer the isolated energy. I prefer it. I've always been like that, okay? And that's what I'm kind of getting with you guys as well. But I'm also getting that we aren't going to be lonely for long, okay? I feel that there's this energy coming in December for a lot of you guys in love. And right as I say that, we get confirmation with a big fat yes, the time has come. You can't make it up. We are in the season of fall here in the US, in the Northern Hemisphere. So it speaks of divine timing. It's also harvest. Like, you can't make it up. The fruits of your labor. This is a time to focus on your needs. Okay, make sure you're nurturing yourself, your vessel, your emotions, like your inner child. Okay, this is fulfillment, fruits of your labor, abundance, completion, culmination of effort. Okay, so you've been putting effort in, you've been co-creating, okay, and you're gonna see the culmination of the efforts. There's so much prosperous energy coming through for you guys. Wow. Okay, you may have been going through, I'm hearing shitstorm. Okay, it may have felt like life was like a shitstorm there for a minute, but you've made it through the storm. Okay, you weathered the storm and you did it alone. Nobody helped you. You may have support and you know, people around you that are supportive and loving, but you guys did the bulk of this by yourself, going within and doing the work alone. Okay, and then you have the moon, which speaks of shadow. You've been doing a lot of shadow work, but things have been hidden from you, kept in the shadows by the universe, okay, until you got to a certain point and were ready. This is that time of like, okay, now you're ready. And I'm seeing this a lot in the readings right now, okay, so it's kind of a common theme for me. The moon speaks of dreams, intuition, psychic ability, compassionate energy, sympathy, being very sensitive. It's also about emotions. Following the voice of your soul is what I'm getting. Okay, and then we have the woman that's coming out, which is divine feminine, and the moon is divine feminine too. So I'm feeling that it's like if you've been in a divine feminine energy, or you are divine feminine, right? Okay, this is confirmation of this is for a divine feminine energy who's in the mode of receiving this inheritance, divine inheritance, spiritual equity and abundance. And then you get the masculine coming right out afterwards, the Emperor. And her right here in this deck, like we do have an Empress in this deck, but she is Empress energy. She's a high vibrational feminine energy, okay? All right, so what I'm getting here is your love life is firing up. We have Aries energy showing up. It says within 7 days. Something can pop off within 7 days, absolutely. Okay, you never know. The universe is so magical and divine in that way. Like, it really does bring forth miraculous energies. I've had such beautiful moments of miracles that I couldn't even believe it, you know, when it was happening. It was like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. Like, this is the kind of stuff that comes through in my readings, but like, it's crazy to live it, to witness it. That's what I'm getting here. And staring at me on the bottom of the deck is Libra with justice. More balance and harmony. I'm getting like financial energies balancing out. This is the start of a whole new season for you here. Something is starting up. It's big. I feel for some of you guys, you're really getting into your artistic side because the word artistic has come out twice, 2 different cards. The coffin. I'm hearing dead and gone. Okay, you could think that something is over, or it was, you know, dead and gone. Okay. Someone could be going through a breakup or some type of loss. You know, I feel you guys have felt somewhat defeated and maybe a little discouraged, okay, with things that have been happening, but like you've consistently kept picking yourself back up and you kept going. Okay, there's transformative energy here. The death energy speaks of cycles of life. Death brings life, right? Death and rebirth. Someone could be going through a breakup though, or something's coming to an end. The The Justice card speaks of like soul contracts, karma, marriage, just legal contracts, legal systems, court. Someone could be winning a court case. Okay, I don't know about what. It's just coming through. The tornado. A storm that's brewing. A sudden unexpected end. Yeah, there's something ending here. And then you have 8-8. There's also a 9 on this card. So you could be seeing 8s as well. The end. Over and done. A breakdown. A total wreck. It's like someone unexpectedly like just ending something. Like it's just like, you know, but what I'm getting is like this relationship is a total wreck. I can't anymore. I'm done. And it's just like very sudden, but it's a storm that's been brewing. Whether this is you or someone maybe that you connect to. Tell me more about this tornado and the breakup card, the coffin. Is this connected to the Emperor, Divine Masculine? Sure is. Look at that. The World card flew out as soon as I asked that. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you're connected to a masculine energy, or you could have a masculine soulmate coming in who's recently gone through a breakup, okay, or, you know, maybe they've leveled up. The World is a level up because it speaks of completion of huge karmic cycles. Like you've passed some big tests here with the universe, okay, and the universe is going, congratulations, you did it, okay, you're ready, here you go, here's new beginnings. And then it is cyclical, so it goes back to the Fool. Someone may need to end something to have a new beginning, right? Okay, and literally you cannot make this shit up. I'm sorry, excuse my French, but another 8. You have 888. I just said you could be seeing the 8s and then you get 888, which by the way, earlier today, I was watching something here on YouTube, and when I went onto the video, the likes before my like was 888, and then like a little bit before that, I had watched another video, and the likes were 555 before my like. So you guys could also be seeing those numbers a lot too. Spirit's been showing a lot. You know, the more connected we become and the more enlightened we are, we're more connected back to the universal energy, and so we notice. We receive the signs like on a consistent basis, right? And they're not just like signs of like the universe going, congratulations, you're so enlightened, you're so special. It's more like the universe going, this is our message for you right now. This is confirmation of this. This is what this means. So you really have to look into it. All right, tell me about the Emperor, please. I feel this is a divine masculine. Yep, I'm dead on with it. Look, as soon as I start saying that again, we get another yes, just like earlier, yes. And then the sun is coming out. Extreme happiness, joy, bliss, power, vitality. Okay, but it says yes. The first word here is yes. It's also divine masculine. There's a victory, happiness, warmth, pride. Okay, Emperor can be very prideful. He can be very egotistical. All right, someone could be going through the closing of karmic cycles here, okay, in order to pursue a divine woman, feminine, I mean. The elephants, yeah, see, some obstacles are being removed here, or have been removed, or are gonna be removed. Also, you guys have overcome a lot of obstacles. Okay, it's like you're ready. You have the moon and the sun here, okay? This is like yin and yang energy, right? Feminine, masculine. I don't know what it is, but like there, it could be for a lot of, in a lot of different ways, but there's something balancing out here between you and another person, or someone wants to restore some kind of balance and harmony here. It could also just be it could be someone new. It could be someone new that the universe has kept hidden. You know, you had to like fly solo. You had to be alone while you were going through some stuff. Okay, and now it's being revealed to you with the sun. And what I'm getting to say to you is you prayed for this. This is something you prayed for. This is someone you prayed for. All right, then you have the mice, which speaks of, and then the lovers. This is someone who is anxious and nervous and worried. Maybe about what you're going to say, how you're going to react. It also says loss, okay? Illness. Some of you guys may have someone that you've lost, okay, that's transitioned out due to some kind of illness or something like that. If that's the case, my loves, my heart goes to you. Trust me, I am very acquainted with death and losing people close to us. In fact, my baby brother was 23 when he transitioned out. So, you know, that could be something that's a confirmation for some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys might be death doulas, or you're called to be death doulas, where you help people transition into the spiritual realm, okay? You help prepare people for that moment. But you have the lovers here, and it says within 4 to 8 weeks, and then this one says within 1 to 2 weeks and 7 days. So, you know, it could be within the next couple months, but I think for a lot of you guys, it's happening like over the next month, possibly. But someone is nervous, but this is love, the lovers. Okay. So let's just get a couple tarot cards and see. I actually didn't mean to do like the whole reading with this oracle cards, or with the oracle cards, but that's okay. It's also kind of like tarot. There's tarot energy in it. You could be dealing with a King of Wands type energy, or someone who's just a very fiery type energy. Look, Death card. As soon as I'm saying that, it's like someone who's going through a rebirth. They had to go through like death of the ego. But there's very transformative energy around you guys at this time. This is your energy right here, Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. What situation in your life are you still holding on to? So for some of you guys, you may need to do some releasing, okay? If there's things that are not serving you, that you're still holding on to, whatever it is. It could be thought patterns, you know, addictions, whatever it is. But I think that this is someone who is still holding on to you or never let go. They also held back. It's like you've always been in my heart and you've always been in like my mind. Five of Swords. What situation in your life is creating some type of power struggle? So they've been struggling with this. It's like they've been battling themselves, whoever this is. This is someone who, it's like they've been their own worst enemy. Like the things that happen in their life, they create it. Like, okay, but it feels like they're shifting out of that. And like right as I'm saying this, I looked out my window and there's this big, beautiful hawk flapping its wings and like starting to soar right here in front of me. I live in the country, in the farmland, and it's like a beautiful open field. Big, beautiful hawk. That's a big one. Okay, so hawks can be relevant, but it's about seeing from high perspectives, connecting to source. It's telepathy for me, third eye energy. I also feel the hawk spirit can be soaring around many of you guys. Maybe you're seeing the hawks show up for you. You're seeing them flying, or you see readers pull hawk energy. But it's about higher perspective and rising above, okay? So like the hawk sees all, okay? So I feel you're seeing from a very high perspective. Like I feel like your guys' vibration is like super powerful. Like it's very high at this time, high frequency, okay? But I feel like whoever you've dealt with or dealing with, or whoever this person is, they're also seeing more from a higher perspective, and they're starting to see from a higher perspective. All right, let's get one more. So thank you, my loves. I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope that it, you know, connects with you. Let me know in the comments how it does. If you want to book a reading with me, you can find it in the information. You can find it in the description box below. I offer a few different types of readings and services. All right, here we go. What else, please, in regards to this lover? All right, so this is someone who feels pretty crappy, okay, about whatever has happened between you guys, or like what they showed you, because you have the 8 of Cups. It's like they walked away. Someone who walked away or turned their back is returning. Sure, it can happen this week for sure, but it feels just like something happening in December, okay? What situation in your life do you need to walk away from and emotionally disconnect from? Some of you guys might be walking away from people, places, and things that aren't serving you. Disconnecting emotionally or taking your power back in a way. Let's get one more. 3 of Wands, yeah, your ships are arriving. Now, another thing too is like, from all the things you've had to walk away from, you're going to have things coming into your life that you don't walk away from. It's like things that are here to stay. That's what I want to say. What new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? So for some of you guys, it's someone pursuing you in love. Okay. You could be pursuing someone in love also. Take the roles where they go. But this is about your ships arriving. All of that prosperity and harvest and abundance it's coming in, okay? Like the 3 of Wands is like, it's almost here. It's like right here, okay? You can see the ship right there as you stand on the shoreline. Okay, so I'm just gonna get an oracle message for you guys really quickly from the Shaman Oracle. For Leo, oh my gosh, that's so random. You could be dealing with the Leo. I don't know. We did have that King of Fire energy on, even though it's the Emperor card, it's also represents the King of Wands. Or a Queen of Wands. I'm getting that someone's been very superficial with the Wands energy, with the King, and yeah, and then we have the Sun showing up, which is always a big yes. You have the Sun twice. This is a lot of happiness, enlightenment, feeling more like in your power, okay? But the card that you got here is the Thunder. And I'm hearing that song, I want to say it's AC/DC, that song, Thunder, it's like an 80s rock song or something. I could be wrong, but I want to say it's AC/DC. All right, 56. Could be someone's age. Breaks down to master number 11, though. So you could be getting that a lot, too, which is new beginnings and spiritual enlightenment. All right. So with the Thunder card, and then you see all these bison, they're buffalo. And buffaloes hit the storms head on. They're the only animal that are not afraid of these storms, lightning, thunder, hail. They stand, against it. They don't run and hide from it. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set into motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. And then it has an exclamation point. Be ready. I told you guys. I told you guys. Never wrong about these things. I can feel it. Okay, the medicine of the card, which is like the advice. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying in your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face, meaning a face-to-face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It's time to just say no to drama, both yours and other people's. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of drama-free life. Okay, so take it all how that resonates for you, but this is a time of destiny arriving. So anyways, I send love to all of you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you guys next week, and be sure to check out the collective messages as well as we go through this week. There's a lot of downloads and channeled messages coming through for you guys. So I'm going to be doing a lot of recording. So anyways, have a beautiful day. Mwah. Bye.